crown jewel in Northern Hemisphere rugby, the Heineken Cup, continues into round 2 today with a clash between two sides who were both victorious in round 1 as they look to headline today's action. Hello everyone and welcome along to Cornflakes Crib, your home of Rugby Challenge 2 and the greatest Northern Hemisphere rugby competition, the Heineken Cup, where we are into the second round now, and Ulster, the home team for today, are looking good after their 14-6 win over the Leicester Tigers in round 1. They have a good 4 points from that match and will be looking to be one of the sides to qualify from this group. One change for the squad is at number 7, where Doyle comes in to replace Henry. Other than that, it is an unchanged team. Their opponents for today is Montpellier, one of the other winners from this opening round. 22-7, they won over Treviso and also gained 4 points from that match. So they'll be looking in a tough group to be one of the sides qualifying, and they have a very good looking squad with the addition of none other than Rugby Ranger, a recent one to this club. Such a classy player. Let's get down to the action where we're about ready for kickoff. And it will be Montpellier in their awesome looking Heineken Cup kits to kick today's action off. It'll be through Tronduk who will kick off, and we are underway. Round 2 of the Heineken Cup is underway, and new man Doyle brilliantly passes off to Tommy Bowe. Tommy Bowe's breaking almost instantly as this match starts off, and he chips ahead too, but it is a wasted chance as he got smacked down from the defence, and in the end it is taken into touch from Beattie, the Scotsman number 8. And we have our first stoppage of play. What a start to this match. Doyle feeding off Bowe, but now at his best with a line out to Pinar. Nicely done. Gilroy in the first receiver. Across to Marshall. Back inside to Jackson. Across to Cave. All getting involved in a nice little tricky backline move from Ulster. They get the ball back. It's not too bad. And Pinar away to Bowe. Bowe puts the fend on Rugby Ranger. What a play from Bowe. Oh, and across comes the fullback and smashes him into touch. But Tommy Bowe is looking destructive as ever. How about a fend on Rugby Ranger? Put that in your bowl of soup. That is a classic. It's Invaldi who will have the line out throw. To the back he goes, and it's nicely taken from Gamilio. And Gamino takes it down and they drive on it to Montpellier. And they're going sideways. Ulster turning them around. And they're going to pick it up and have a go now. Wedrago away to the right winger, Nusgasa. And he kicks it downfield. And Nugasa's kick is nicely to Payne, who's being chased heavily. Oh, that's a shocking pass. It's picked up from Eberson. And Ulster have to work very hard to clean that up. Marshall's got a dodgy old pass. Jackson gets it in the end. They want to clear it away. No one's at home for Ulster. Cave, he gets it right under his own sticks and thumps it away. Nice bounce on it too, but it's easily claimed. And Montpellier look to play territory. Oh, Payne's in touch. Oh, what a mistake from the fullback. Jared Payne with a foot in touch. And it gives Montpellier a great opportunity to open the scoring here. And Baldi again to the back. It beats everyone. That's a good result here for Ulster in the grand scheme of things. They've retained possession. Back it goes to Jackson this time. No real option but to kick it away once again. And straight down the throat of the fullback, who this time doesn't choose to kick. They run it in return. Marshall puts a good tackle. It goes away for the captain, but it's intercepted from court. Best gets it. Bowe in open space. This time, can he get away? He throws the dummy, but it's not broad from Floch, who goes crashing into the tackle. And it is there for Montpellier. Support to the man ball runner. Here is Rugby Ranger. One that they have to watch here. Ball back inside nicely for Garlow. Good running here from Privat. He goes to ground, just short of the 10-metre line. Taking up another hit up off the back of the ruck, and look at Ulster. Oh, they love that ball. They've got it too. Here we go through Pinar. Jackson, left side, Marshall, cuts out, goes for Cave. Gilroy has to come in and try and clean things up. They take it to ground eventually through their big forward to the, and he goes to ground, and it's there for Marshall. Half back to Jackson. Jackson, he's got a gap and a half here. Caves through it. He pops it across for Bowe. Oh, and Bowe gets smashed Well, Tommy Bow has made all the line breaks in the world, but he can't finish them today. Jackson, Muller, here's Jackson again. And he's taken to ground, a good tackle from Invaldi, and he's turned him over too. There's trouble here. It's Rennie Ranger. He breaks away from one, gets the pass inside to Oliver. And he goes to ground. Ulster quick onto this ball again. Montpellier struggling, and they lose possession. They change direction. Oh, and Pennard's lost the ball. Intercepted from number 8, Beatty. And what an epic match this has been already. 30 minutes gone. Neither side able to score a try or a point at all. Best throws in nicely to the front for Muller, captain. And Jackson, good pass to the left side. Numbers here. Marshall cutting in. He's got men outside him. Nicely to Cave. Cave for a corner. Try to Ulster. Brilliant work, set play. And it worked the charm too, but it was the break. It was the Cullen side from Marshall that did it. And finished off from Darren Cave. Here we go, there it was. Marshall did the work. He lured in the wingers and fullback, and Cave had enough speed. He had the room to just nip in that corner, and he still had one man in Gilroy in support, but good work from Marshall. Cuts in and slides back out, and finished by quite a underrated and potentially devastating centre pairing of Marshall and Cave. South African halfback Rowan Pienaar with a chance to add 2 more. With the conversion, 5-0, Ulster lead over Montpellier. Oh, the kick is a ripper too here from Pienaar. That is a dream of a kick. Right on the touchline. He couldn't get any wider if he tried, and he nails it. 7-0, Ulster lead. Both teams with quite a few chances already, but defence is winning this battle today already. The pass is got from the kickoff, and that's poorly done. Gilroy, no choice but to just shepherd that into touch off his own player. And that's not the way to take a kickoff for any young budding players out there. Here's Invaldi again. Goes nicely to the back this time. Oh, and it's again with the flanker, Gamino. Now they swing it left. Good passing, good play. Fast hands all the way to Rennie Ranger. Oh, Rennie Ranger tried to go through. Got the pass nicely to Oliver. But we haven't seen anything from the 9-10 combo here from Montpellier. Palisi and Tronduk have had no ball to play with as we head to the break, just about 10 seconds to go. Best away for Pienaar. Who are we going to play here? Are Ulster going to run this from their own line? Marshall to Jackson. Back around nicely for Cave. Cave chips ahead. This is falling, and it's gone into touch. It is Palisi who diffuses that attack with a, well, nice covered defence. But we'll head to half-time with a severely dominant Ulster in the lead, 7-0 over Montpellier at half-time. Possession and territory, both 70 and 71. Line breaks, 6-2 Ulster. Handling errors also Ulster, 5-0 there. Montpellier will be happy not to concede any handling errors at the moment. And both sides willing to kick the ball a bit and play a bit of territory, but it's all Ulster at the moment who lead 7-0 thanks to a Darren Cave try. But it has been both sides who have thrown away numerous opportunities to score already in this match, and with just one try between them and 4 vital points over one of the other 3 teams who are really favourites to come out of this group. Treviso, you have to say, the dead set last side. That is almost a guarantee with already a big loss to Montpellier, and this is it. This could possibly decide the top 2. So let's get back down to it. The players set to go for the second half. Heineken Cup, second round action, coming to you here on Cornflakes Crib. Such an iconic Northern Hemisphere competition, the Heineken Cup. And we have 40 more minutes of action for you today with Ulster leading 7-0 over Montpellier, and down it goes. Doyle taking another kickoff, and Ferris receiving the pass has knocked it on, and here's a chance for the counter-attack. It is the island man, Nagasa.
Release. Over.
Nagusa drops it away. It's there for Palisi, and he gets driven backwards. Ulster could be keen on this with the momentum on the man going backwards. Won't come back though. They look to the left side. It is Trunduk who tries to run it through the middle. Can't get through, and again Ulster try to go in over the top. No room. Beatty goes away to the left side. Oh, he's broken away this time. He's beat his man. He's beat Payne. He's only got to take off Ferris. And it will be Nagusa who will score for Montpellier. He has looked a bit dangerous, but you have to say that Gilroy's had his number up until now. And here it is, Nagusa. The Flying Island winger has cut Payne in half. Oh, that was a devastating step inside, and then Ferris, the only man, really chasing. Great try for Montpellier. That really gets them back in this match. Gilroy guilty of going too narrow, not staying on his man. And this Heineken Cup match gets just a little bit more interesting now between these two top sides in this group. And it will be Trunduk who will take the conversion. Sensational Heineken Cup kits here. 7-5 kick coming in. Trunduk, oh, he's pushed it wide. He has pushed it wide. And Ulster hold on to that 2-point lead. Such a cutthroat conversion that was. It's such a devastating piece of the game is the kicking. Away it goes again. It's kicked off from Ulster, and this time it is the try scorer who picks it up. And now it's Montpellier who look to spread it out to the left side. That's with Rennie Ranger, who we thought would be dangerous, but Tommy Bowe has taken him high. And the ref, luckily Bowe runs away and says sorry. How's your mother? And let's get on with the game. No card, no card. And the ref obliges. And we'll just have the penalty for Trunduk. He'll take the kick to touch. And it's a good chance here for Montpellier to look for their second try. It will be with hooker Alvaldi to throw this one in. Split line out, full line out too, and they go to the back, nicely taken. Here's Trunduk taking on the line, looks to run, now he steps and kicks. It's a bomb right outside the goal of Ulster, and Williams takes it down, the big number 8 flying high, but it's turnover ball. Here's Palisi going to inside centre. Oliver who dribbles one through, but it is too heavy and it's gone dead in goal. But nice creative play. And Ulster will clearly opt for the 22 dropout. Strong wind going from left to right here as Jackson puts it onto his left boot. And it's claimed in the end from the man that kicked it out, Oliver. He pops a short ball up for Gamino, who's eventually taken down, and Ulster right there too. This could be chance. No. Montpellier's defence of the ball comes nicely together. And again, it's there. Oh, Palisi this time has been smashed. He has been smashed and he's lost the ball. Trunduk makes a desperate tackle into the line. It's Cave. Cave has still got Bowe. Oh, it's a big hit on Cave. And it's Bowe who comes up with it. Oh, and a shocking pass. Leaves Ranger, who just about gets away from the desperate tackle. But Ulster keep composed and keep the ball. Doyle, Marshall, big hole in midfield. Marshall's through it. Can he get a support away? No, it's fallen to Montpellier again. And it's the big French prop, Mas, who goes storming into the midfield. Back it goes for Trunduk. Now looks for his big flanker. Oh, back inside again for the hooker. Now they're starting to string things together here, Montpellier, and they're finding holes in the defence. It is out wide for Eberson, who can't get away. And this will surely be a turnover ball for Ulster. Surely, yes it is. And away it comes for Pienaar. Cave, Marshall wants to play a little territory, kicks it onto his boot, and that is a nice looking kick into the breeze, nearing that massive corner, but it is nicely claimed from the fullback, who comes up and kicks it up to halfway for Montpellier. They escape a nice looking kick from Marshall, showing a bit of ability with the boot at second 5 or inside centre. It is a valuable skill for a player of that position to have. Here's Pienaar. Away to Gilroy again. Marshall through a hole again. Oh, he's immaculate, this man. He is playing superbly. Now it's back for court. Muller to Jackson. Oh, Jackson's through. What a break from Jackson. And that'll be a big try for Ulster. That was foul. That was spectacular. Jackson has just cut them in half. He's cut them in half when they were really vulnerable, but it was the initial break. Once again, Marshall is playing fantastic. Too much defence, offloaded to his forwards, but that short ball. And Jackson splits between Oliver, and it was, of course, the right winger, yes, Nagusa. That was just great to watch for any Ulster fan, I guess. Montpellier fans, maybe not so happy, but a brilliant break. And Oliver, guilty, coming into the line too much, leaving the space. And Nagusa can't cover everyone. And it is a great try from the fly half. Really big part of his game, his running game, especially when you don't have the responsibility of the kicks. When you have this man, Ruan Pinar, to take them for you. Here's a second attempt at goal. This one, he's just hooked that one inside the left hand upright. And it will be wide. And the score will remain 12 points to 5. The gap is still 7. If Montpellier can launch an assault in these final 7 minutes. Schwinduk will kick off. Short and straight down the middle. Ferris and Best look to get it. Oh, nice pass to Doyle. Doyle to Bow. Oh, this is a big chance again. He goes infield. Marshall can't get away. Good defence, just converging back. Here's Pinar. Oh, that's got to be offside there. Bow. What a pass to Bow. That is amazing. Afoa gets it back from Bow. There's no way through. The defence is covering nicely from Montpellier. Here's Ferris. Left side Marshall. Over the top for Cave. Oh, there's numbers to burn here. Jackson again. Gilroy, can he link? He does link. And it's a try to Craig Gilroy. That is an amazing piece of 5 minutes of rugby from Ulster. They've really come to play now, and that is just the pinnacle of play from Ulster. Look at that. It was launched from Bow. Bow just having the presence, not to give the ball away, just pushing it back to a forward who's happy to take the hit, supporting his man with the ball, and recycling, having another go, putting the pressure on the Montpellier defence, who eventually cracked, looked out of sorts. They were disorganised, and that was the difference. Polisi coming across, making that final tackle on Gilroy. But Tommy Bow, although he hasn't scored a try today, he has been very instrumental in how this Ulster side have played. It's another attempt out here on the left for Pinar. Full time goes. Pinar looks at the kick, hits it. Oh, he's overcorrected himself there and nudges that one to the right hand side. And misses his second kick of the night. But with the buzzer going, it should be full time. Let's have a look. It is all over, and Ulster go 2 from 2 in the Heineken Cup with a very good second half performance to outrun in the end a very strong, very talented Montpellier team. Well, it was a very good first 60 from both sides, but in the end Montpellier just ran out of steam. And it come a bit unstuck as 2 late tries for Ulster sealed the deal in the final minutes. So 17-5, the full-time score in this Heineken Cup second round matchup. 3 tries for Ulster, just getting them the 4 points, but a big 4 points over Montpellier. And that is very important, really, in the grand scheme of things on the table. We'll have a look at that in a minute. Try scorers for Jackson, Gilroy and Cave, and of course 1 conversion for Pinar. Nagusa getting the 1 try for Montpellier. The full-time stats really saw Ulster lose a lot of possession, but territory stayed right up there in the high 70s, which is important because Montpellier couldn't launch from their own half for most of the game. The line break stayed high, 10-6 for Ulster, and handling errors, not bad I guess for Ulster, only 10, but immaculate hands from Montpellier, just conceding 1 handling error. Of course, the penalty, high tackle on Rennie Ranger, who they dealt with very well, I might add. He was no impact on the match whatsoever. So that wraps us up for round 2. Ulster getting a very good, very important 17-5 win over Montpellier. So round 2 is all done and dusted, complete, and we have a full list of results there if you're interested in results from round 2 of the other groups, but it will be just the group of Ulster that we will concentrate on, with the match of Treviso versus the Leicester Tigers, going down 26-15 to Leicester, giving them a win after their loss to Ulster. And the second match, of course, what we just watched, Ulster 17-5 over Montpellier. The standings for Group 5 sees the Leicester Tigers up top, having played their third match though, keep that in mind. Ulster sits second, just 1 point behind, having played only 2. So that is important. Montpellier sit third, still in striking distance if they can pick up a hiccup from Ulster, or for that matter, at least the Tigers, if they go with no... Oh, they've already played 3. Oh, so have Montpellier, so that is interesting. So that sets us up nicely for round 3, where of course there is still the other side of the fixtures where they have to play the same teams again, so still plenty of opportunity for the teams like Montpellier to come back into this competition. So that is round 3, Ulster versus Treviso. That one, another home match for Ulster, and they are looking good with 2 from 2 in the Heineken Cup. Stick around and see how they go for round 3, and I bid you a fond farewell. Thank you all for watching. Hope you've enjoyed the match. Don't forget to hit that subscribe and like button if you love the Heineken Cup, and I'll see you all next time for Ulster versus Treviso. Until then, take care.